Welcome everybody, it's Helm, and in this video we are going to be talking about this phrase that is just littered around Shaolin Shuffle. It's very interesting. We actually first saw it inside the trailer back a long time ago, obviously when the trailer came out, but I didn't think too much about it back then. But now that I've played the map so many times, I just noticed it's so many places, and I'm not really going to show you guys all of the locations it's located at, but trust me, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this, but you have to trust me if you guys haven't, that this thing is littered throughout the entire map. I think there's like 4 or 5 at the very least different locations around the map that this is actually written. And what it is actually, I'll have it on screen right here, and it says the bereaved, the enslaved. And bereaved, of course, meaning just someone who's kind of saddened by the loss of a loved one or something along those lines, which is very interesting. And it's one of the reasons I wanted to wait off to make this video, is because I thought it was going to relate to the backgrounds of our characters, because it says the bereaved, the enslaved. So I thought maybe all our characters have lost someone, and that's why it's saying the bereaved are the enslaved. So that's what I assumed. But when we got the character bios, we found out that wasn't the case, and none of them really had any lost loved ones or anything like that. But on the other hand, Willard Wyler is much different. This seems like it relates to Willard Wyler the most, because of bereaved, and like I said a while ago, it's just someone who's saddened by a loss of a loved one. And if you think about it, the only person that we know so far that has actually lost a loved one is Willard Wyler. If you think about Back to the Rave in the Redwoods, we hear that Willard Wyler actually lost his wife, and then he ended up killing his daughter. So I think it's leaning more towards the wife, because I think he actually killed his daughter, so he wouldn't be that saddened by that one. But anyways, that's all fine and dandy that Willard Wyler is the bereaved one, but the thing is, it says the bereaved, the enslaved. So it's very interesting that you would call the bereaved the enslaved, because if you're calling Willard Wyler bereaved, then it seems like you're also calling him the enslaved one. But from what we could tell, it looks like he's the one in charge just up until recently, because if you guys watch my previous video talking about the character bios, and Willard Wyler was talking about a couple different things, but one thing that was very interesting that he talked about is when he went and said during, I believe, Sally's quote, he went and said that I have to be careful, he's always watching. Which is very, very interesting, because I talked about in that video that we don't really know who it is and all that good stuff. Of course, I still don't know who it is, but it's still interesting, and this could actually give us a reason why Willard Wyler is the bereaved and the enslaved, because maybe there's somebody keeping check over him. It could be Methlostes, the devil, or whoever you want to say, but we're not entirely sure who it is, and it's just really an open book at this time. We don't really know that much, unless we find something new that we haven't found yet, rather in Shaolin Shuffle, or maybe one of the previous zombies maps, but either way, we don't really know. But that's about it for this video. I do apologize for not making a proper storyline video like I was originally planning to, but I was like in the middle of it. It was actually kind of annoying. I wrote the script out and everything, and then I wanted to make double sure on all my sources, and I realized that something wasn't correct, and I had to scrap the whole video. But that's about it for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and thumbs up. If you guys want to stay tuned for content similar to this, go ahead and subscribe. But I'm going to go, and I will catch you guys on my next video.